Yay.
All right, we're recording. Hey everyone, I am Caroline Bowers, and this is...
Hey y'all, my name is Katie Lucci. I'm Caroline's co-coordinator, and we are the coordinators of student enrichment and young alumni engagement at the UNC GAA. We are just so thrilled that y'all are here. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, and before we hear from each of our student groups at the General Alumni Association, we have a welcome message from our president, Doug Dibbert. So I'm going to share my screen. If you'll just be patient with me for just a second. All right.
My name is Doug Dibbert, and I'm the General Alumni Association president, a proud graduate of the class of 1970, and also a proud Carolina parent. Each of our sons, Michael, class of 2003, and Brian, class of 2005, graduated from Carolina. We're here to bring you information about our student organizations. The General Alumni Association, formed in 1843, has been serving Carolina alumni proudly for over these many years. They now number almost 342,000. Among the 7 organizations that you'll have the opportunity to hear about this evening are our Student Alumni Association, our Order the Bell Tower, the Senior Class, the Yak, which is the yearbook, Homecoming, and our 2 a cappella groups, the Loreleis and the Cleft Hangers. We realize that this fall for you is going to be different as it is for us, and that some of you are already here or are participating in the Carolina Away program. Regardless, we want to be part of shaping your Carolina experience, and we realize that you will be a student for a few years, that you will forever be a Carolina alumnus. Now it's my delight to turn the program over to my two colleagues, each of whom is a proud Carolina alumna, Caroline Bowers and Katie Lucci. Go Tar Heels.
Thanks so much for that, Doug. We are so excited now to hear from one of our colleagues, Katie Thor, who is the coordinator of membership services at the UNC GAA. Thanks so much for being here, Katie.
Thanks for having me, and thanks for having such wonderful student organizations that really bring to life what I am going to talk to y'all about, which is the UNC Alumni App. The UNC Alumni App is a fun way to stay connected with all things Carolina. Once you download and log in to the UNC Alumni App, you'll have access to our weekly trivia game and the Order of the Bell Tower's True Blue Traditions. Each of these components you can win prizes. Next, we have our app notification. So if any of our student groups are having something going on, we'll send you an app notification so you don't miss out. And then for our Student Alumni Association, once you are in the app and are a SAA member, your member card will be in the app as well as your national discounts. So this is just, the UNC Alumni App is just a fun way to stay in touch with Carolina no matter where you are and no matter what time it is during the school year. So download and log into the app today.
Thanks, Katie. Yeah, the UNC Alumni App is awesome. I personally love to use it for those national discounts, and it is awesome for sending notifications and receiving notifications, so I never forget what's going on. So thank you so much, Katie. We appreciate you. Awesome. Now I would love to introduce Jonah with the Student Alumni Association. Hey, Jonah, can you tell us a little bit about what the Student Alumni Association is and your role within it?
Hi, everyone. My name is Jonah Wethington, and I'm a current senior at UNC. And ever since my freshman year, I've been involved with the Student Alumni Association and served on the board of directors. The board of directors is in charge of planning all the events for the Student Alumni Association, but the goal of the Student Alumni Association is to bridge the gap between alumni and students. That means that we host really cool member benefits, such as networking with alumni, free giveaways, and mock benefits that the General Alumni Association offers. Go to alumni.unc.edu to sign up for a membership and look at all of our really cool perks there. like Caroline said, you get perks that the General Alumni Association does, such as discounts at national brands, discounts on Franklin Street. You get a t-shirt every year that you're in it, and you get to make really cool connections with alumni before you're in the real world.
Awesome, Jonah. Real quick, what is your favorite part of being the chair of the SA Board of Directors?
My favorite part about being on the board of directors and being chair is all of the great connections that I've made with people such as Doug, Katie, and Caroline, yourself, and also all of the great friendships that I've made throughout the board and just connections that I've made in the real world. Like, we've had tons of dinners with alumni from all over the state and all over the world that I've gotten to literally shake their hand and introduce myself and gotten my foot in the door. I have just a lot that's prepared me for life after Carolina.
Thanks so much for sharing those experiences, Jonah. We really appreciate you and all your hard work.
Thank you.
Of course. I am thrilled to introduce our President of Order of the Bell Tower, the one and only Corey Dean.
Hi.
Hi, Corey.
Hello. Should I talk
We
about
would
OBT?
love to hear a little bit about, if you want to tell us a little bit about Order of the Bell Tower and your role as president.
Yeah, so Order of the Bell Tower, or OBT, we are a group of students who are the official student ambassadors and tradition keepers for the university. And our mission is really to connect past, present, and future generations of Tar Heels. So yeah, as official ambassadors, we represent the university and the chancellor at university events, at statewide events, and even sometimes on a national scale. And as official tradition keepers, we host events throughout the year to really engage students in the Carolina community in Carolina traditions, because we know that that is such a huge and integral part of the Carolina experience. So whether it's drinking from the old well on the first day of class or climbing the bell tower when you're a senior, we really try to facilitate participation in those traditions, because we know it's what makes being a student at Carolina so special.
Thanks so much, Corey. So if students maybe wanted to learn a little bit more about Carolina traditions, would there be an opportunity for them to do that, like maybe later this evening?
Yeah, this evening we are hosting a trivia event with the university libraries, all about Carolina traditions and history. It's virtual on Zoom, but yeah, you can find more information about OBT and Carolina traditions on our social media accounts and on the GAA website. Yeah, we try to stay pretty active and promote those traditions throughout the year.
That's great. So if an incoming student were interested in getting involved with OBT, how would they go about doing that if they wanted to become a member?
Yeah, we host recruitment typically towards the end of the fall semester, the beginning of the spring semester. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. That's the key time of year to join OBT. And we have a recruitment process, some interviews, various different rounds. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled towards the end of the fall semester for more information on that.
Awesome. And you don't have to be a member of OBT to attend your awesome events, correct?
That is correct. They are for all students.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Corey.
And
Yeah, thank
Corey
you.
and Jonah, something that I do want to touch on, I know in this world right now with COVID-19, we want safety as our main priority, especially within our student organizations as well. So have y'all thought about what events you may do virtually? Is that something y'all are thinking about? Could y'all touch on that a little bit more? And then also I'll ask all of our other groups the same questions as well. Jonah?
Yes, for sure. Since our main goal is to plan events for future alumni of Carolina, we have been working hard. We're still meeting virtually with our board of directors each week to plan events so that our members will have very awesome benefits, that they can still stay really active and still involved with alumni. I think we're planning a lot of alumni events still, so we'll be connecting with alumni just virtually, and also just a lot of membership benefits like free giveaways or raffles and stuff like that. And I know Corey said that they had their trivia tonight, which sounds really fun, and you'll see me there. Oh, that sounds really fun. I'm not good at trivia, but I'll try my best. So yeah, we would still like to keep the bridging of the alumni and students active, and we'll do that in the safest way possible.
Awesome, thank you. What about you, Corey, and OBT?
Yeah, so just like Jonah and SAA, we as an organization are still meeting virtually and planning events. As has already been mentioned, we are hosting a trivia event tonight, and we're really hoping that that can maybe serve as like a template or a prototype, I guess, for our events this semester. We typically host a trivia, or at least a couple of trivia events, usually in the pit throughout the year. So we're hoping that maybe we can transition those to virtual. And just, you know, continuously come up with new ways to promote Carolina traditions, even if we can't all gather and do them together. So
Awesome, thank you so much. We appreciate y'all so much and everything y'all are doing. Kalia, I know you're representing two student organizations within the General Alumni Association right now, but could you tell us a little bit about the senior class and the senior class marshals and your role within that?
So hi everyone, my name is Kalia and I am Chief Marshal for the senior class marshals. So that's class of 21, which is crazy. So it's, yeah, first week of my undergraduate career, but it's fine. So pretty much as Chief Marshal, I am under the President and Vice President of the Class of 21 of senior class officials, and I help them pretty much as marshals. We plan events for the seniors on campus. Usually that, you know, has more of the recognizable events like I'm trying to think of some that are through senior class, official ones, but my brain is escaping me. But essentially what we do is we plan events for the senior class, just, you know, different things for seniors across campus to kind of get to know each other, prepare for life after Carolina, you know, just really honestly get everyone together and get everyone prepared. This year, you know, like everyone else said, that'll look, of course, a little different as, you know, we're not able to meet in person, but we are, you know, continuing with programming, just figuring out different creative ways to really, you know, increase engagement across the senior class.
Awesome, thank you so much. And yeah, y'all have, I know there's a Class of 2021 Instagram page and Facebook page, so if seniors want to stay involved, they can check that out, right? And also y'all are sending senior class emails, is that correct?
Yes, yes. If you're a senior, you could have gotten one yesterday. It's a little bittersweet.
Oh, I know, I can't believe it. Awesome, well thank you so much, Kalia, and we'll come back to you and actually, right now for homecoming committee.
Yes, so I am also the president of UNC Homecoming. For UNC Homecoming, our main goal is pretty much what it sounds like, is to just create a fun environment during the week of homecoming. Now, obviously, homecoming relies around football, and all of that is up in the air right now. However, homecoming is not up in the air. So whether we have football or not, we're going to figure out a way to just in general, you know, boost Carolina spirit across campus, whether, you know, you're still at home 300 miles away, or whether you're, you know, living on campus or living somewhere off of Franklin Street. So that, in addition, like I said, for all of the other student groups here, will be, like, we're still working on those. So just definitely be on the lookout for those as well. Our Instagram is UNC_homecoming, and Facebook is UNC Homecoming as well. So yeah, that's about it.
Great. Thank you so much, Kalia. We appreciate you. And we're so excited to see all the awesome things that are going to happen to celebrate homecoming. So yeah, stay tuned, folks. We'd now like to introduce Emma James, who is the president of one of our wonderful a cappella groups. So Emma, if you want to talk a little bit about the Loreleis, who y'all are, what you do, and maybe talk a little bit about the virtual concert that we had on Sunday.
Sure, yeah. Hi everyone, my name is Emma. I am the president of the UNC Loreleis. We are Carolina's premier all-female a cappella group, and we are proudly sponsored by the General Alumni Association. And yeah, so this year we are having virtual auditions, which will be a little different than usual. If you go to our Instagram page, which is all lowercase UNC Loreleis, the link in the bio has information on how to access the virtual audition portal, and that closes this Friday the 14th at midnight. So we're looking at you, class of 2024. Come audition if you like to sing. And yeah, we just had, the GAA just had an event. What was that?
Sunday. Yeah.
Sunday. That was it was virtual sunset serenade. And all the a cappella groups performed a song, and it was a really beautiful way to do a wonderful tradition virtually. So yeah, we're really excited to be operating this year, even though things are going to look a little different. We have lots of cool virtual projects in the works, and yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Emma.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are very proud to sponsor the Loreleis and the Clef Hangers. Bram, hey, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about the Clef Hangers, what y'all are up to this semester, and yeah, how those who are interested in joining can audition?
Yeah, for sure. So the Clefs are UNC's oldest a cappella group. We're an all-male a cappella group sponsored by the GAA. And we are also doing the entirely virtual audition process that Emma just laid out for us. So that's deadline is this Friday. And this semester, we are following social distancing guidelines and not doing our big fall concert that we do every year, which is really sad that we can't do that, but hopeful for spring, so fingers crossed. And we are also going to be working on our studio album since we can do that in a distance setting. So that's going to be our priority this semester, and hopefully working on some more, I guess, Zoom music that we're going to be putting out. So still excited to be working with this talented group of guys, and yeah, looking to you, class of 2024, to step up.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bram. And I'm sorry, I'm going to ask this to you, and I forgot to ask Emma. Where can folks find your music?
Yeah, so we have music everywhere. So Spotify, anything you use, really, it's on there. And then we have a lot of our concert videos. So if you want an idea of kind of like what a show looks like when you go to a Clef Hangers show, if you go to YouTube, just type in Clef Hangers. We have a lot of videos from previous concerts that kind of give you a sense of the music we perform, and kind of what goes into a show. So yeah, you can find that on all platforms.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bram.
Thank you.
Emma, do you want to pop back on real quick and share where we can find the Loreleis music?
Yeah, pretty much the same as what Bram said. All of our music is on Spotify, Apple Music, and all other streaming platforms, as well as our YouTube page, which I believe is UNC Loreleis. And we just released an album this past spring called Solstice, so you should go stream that. I'm a little biased, but it's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
I also, I forgot to mention the website to access the virtual auditions for all of the UNC a cappella groups is acapella.web.unc.edu. We're all working together this semester so we can gather as many virtual auditions as possible. So yeah, if you're interested in auditioning for the Clefs or the Loreleis, use that website.
That's awesome. We're always so impressed with y'all and are so thankful for everything y'all do and for your talent as well. So thanks so much, y'all. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, Madeline, could you talk to us about the Yackety Yack and how you are involved, what it is, and how others may be able to get involved this year as well?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Madeline, and I'm the photography editor for the Yackety Yack. So basically, I oversee all of the other photographers that take pictures for the yearbook, and the yearbook's really cool because it's been around since like 1890. So we actually have a bunch of yearbooks that date back way back when. So if you ever want to look at UNC back in the day, there are really neat pictures. And then I absolutely love it because before I was the photography editor, I was just a regular photographer taking pictures on campus. And basically we cover any and all events that you can find at UNC. So like we'll take pictures at like Sunset Serenade. So like you can see the Clefs and the Loreleis. Then we'll also do game day. So like we'll be in Keenan Stadium taking pictures of football, and then Dean Dome for basketball, lacrosse, soccer, volleyball, like everything. We are not really sure about how sports are going to go this season because, as mentioned earlier, football is kind of up in the air, but we're going to see what happens. And then if anyone wants to get involved, we are probably going to roll out an online application where basically you just kind of submit your name, your class, interest, if you have any photography experience, or if you don't have any at all. I never had any in high school. It's always been a passion, but we go through applications and we'll let you know. And then we'll try to figure out how to do things on campus because most things are virtual. And in the event that this fall we don't really get a lot, we might try to combine with pictures that we were able to get from last year. So
awesome. Thank you. Yes, I know y'all are working so hard, and I think it's going to be great, and we're just so excited to see what this year may look like for the Yak. So thank you so much.
right.
Awesome. Thanks, Madeline.
You're welcome.
Okay, y'all. Well, first, I just want to say a big thank you to all of our student leaders. Really, like, yay! Y'all are such a joy to work with, and it is so fun working with you. We are always inspired by all of your hard work and the amazing events that you do put on. And even in a pandemic, y'all are making things happen, and we're just so thankful to all of you. And Katie, I don't know if you want to add anything to that.
Yeah, just want to say thank you so much. If anybody has any questions, please let us know. And again, student leaders, we miss y'all. Can't wait to continue working with you. And this is our sign off. So we'll see y'all later. Go Heels.